From a mid-Lego car to an insane life-size million-dollar Lego car, Lego can get crazy as fuck when it comes to size. Today, we're going full throttle into the wildest, most over-the-top Lego car creations the world has ever seen. Let's start our engines with a true OG, a measly $1 Lego car made from barely 30 pieces, bro. I mean, talk about keeping it real. This is some bare-bones, no-frills jalopy we're working with here. Just a few colored bricks haphazardly assembled into what I can only assume is the world's most stripped-down, bare-minimum vehicle, like something a post-apocalyptic road warrior would drive after depleting the world's fossil fuels or something. Of course, we then had to upgrade to the $10 Lego Lightning McQueen from the Cars movie, which is honestly a pretty solid little build for a tenner. Come on, bro. Everyone knows the chiseled curves and rockstar status of that cocky cartoon racer. They captured his swole aesthetic perfectly in brick form too. It even comes with a little orange cone buddy to keep him company. Talk about attention to detail. Am I right? But you know I can't play it safe with basic store-bought kids' toys for long, bro. Let's ratchet up the car craziness a few notches with the $169 Lego Porsche 911 Turbo set from 2021. Not only does this bad boy assemble two completely different Porsche models with the same pieces, but the detail and design are so on point. It belongs in a museum, bro. We're hitting fever-pitch territory now though, dudes. Next up is a $214 self-driving Lego truck, complete with all kinds of motors and sensors to help it tackle rough terrain. I'm talking steep inclines, rocky paths, maybe even a LARP battlefield or two. Just don't let any Lego characters get caught under those monstrous wheels, you feel me? But hold up. If you think that autonomous rig is nuts, wait till you get a load of this $278 self-driving Lego car. Not only can this smart whip handle all the usual driving rigmarole, it's got programs to follow speed limits, obey traffic signs, and veer around any unfortunate Lego citizens in the road. I'm telling you, bro, the future is here. We've got tiny little driverless car AIs roaming Legoland now, but hopefully with a bit more road safety sense than those Tesla autopilots though. Am I right? We're nowhere near done deploying the big Lego bricks yet though. Let me hit you with some harder-hitting car insanity real quick. The $335 Technic Lego Bugatti Chiron model might look unassuming at first glance, but pop the hood on this miniature showstopper, and you'll find an engineering masterpiece that clocks in at a blistering 41 miles per hour top speed. And if you know your human physiology, that's literally faster than Usain Bolt's top sprinting pace, bro. We're talking certified speed demon status in Lego form. Then there's the $449 Lego Ferrari Daytona SP3, another Technic marvel with working steering and drivetrain systems that let you shift gears, turn corners, and open the scissor doors up with ease. Honestly, it's every part as complex as the real exotic supercar. Just, you know, shrunk down to like a third scale and lacking an internal combustion engine, but still wildly impressive in its functionality if you ask me. Speaking of fully operational Lego whips, you gotta check out this $500 street-legal Lego car that Mr. Beast built, bro. I mean, could you even imagine the absolute scenes if you rolled up to a red light in this kaleidoscopic automotive Lego monstrosity? People would be losing their minds trying to figure out how anyone got an abstract art installation street certified for driving. Absolute chaos, I tell ya. Let me lay another jaw-dropper on you. The $800 Lego Technic Porsche GT3 RS model from 2016, made up of over 2,700 separate pieces. Not only is the exterior sculpted with maniacal levels of detail, mimicking the real thing's sleek curves and flares perfectly, but it's got a legit functional gearbox, steering linkages, paddle shifters, and everything under the synthetic sun. You could practically drive this thing. If it had an engine, of course. But you know what? Enough playing around with cute little showpieces, bro. It's high time we escalated to the heavy-duty main attractions. I'm talking about full-sized, life-scale megastructures made from an inordinate amount of bricks to recreate iconic cars to the letter. Like this $25,000 life-size Lego Ferrari F40 standing over 14 feet long and made from over 358,000 pieces. They didn't just nail the gorgeous sculpting either. This thing is practically a life-size scale replica, bro. It's like they beamed the real whip into the Lego dimension and put it back together perfectly. Then we got an absolute unit of a life-size McLaren Formula One car from the Australian Grand Prix last year, weighing in at a hefty $50,000 construction bill. 290,000 Lego bricks went into this big rig, and the finished shape was so on point that even superstar driver Lando Norris thought it was sweet. I bet you could start that plastic V6 and it'd roar to life, no problem. Or how about the $100,000 Lego Ferrari Monza SP1 over at Legoland, Denmark? I'm talking a huge museum masterpiece sculpture of those sleek Italian stallions with over 388,000 pieces. And unbelievable details too, like working headlights, sound effects, and a life-sized minifig designed to fuel the beast. That's S-tier commitment to authenticity right there. Hats off to the mad geniuses who dreamed this up. Then you have luxurious car company collaborations, like the $200,000 McLaren life-size Lego model they built right inside McLaren's headquarters back in 2017. I'm talking a full-scale, 1.1 recreation of the Senna made from over 467,000 Lego pieces and packing working lights, cameras, and even a virtual rev engine experience under that plastic hood. It's honestly such a wild and ornate creation that part of me wonders if this was all an elaborate attempt at mimetic corporate guerrilla marketing. Like, did McLaren actually want to subconsciously infiltrate the youth market by planting these extravagant playthings in impressionable juvenile minds? Or am I just a raving lunatic reading too much into a Danish toy company's licensing stunts? You decide. Brick fam. But then we got absolute units like this $324,000 life-size Lego Lamborghini that Mr. Beast commissioned too, bro. I'm talking a functioning, street-legal shenanigan machine built to look identical to Lego's small-scale Lambo kits. Just, blown up to gargantuan proportions that actually allow a human being to ride inside. Can you even fathom the abject chaos of rolling up to a traffic light in this loud, unapologetic beacon of plastic ostentatiousness? People would be losing their minds, wondering if they finally transcended reality itself as a Lego fever. Dream came roaring to life before their very eyes. I don't know whether to applaud the absolute madness or recommend intensive therapy, bro. Let's not forget this other insane piece of machinery. The $500,000 drivable Lego tank that some eccentric millionaire actually commissioned a while back. I'm talking a fully operational, armed and armored brickmobile sporting legit tank treads to roll over any obstacle, complete with a swiveling cannon turret on top too. Now I gotta ask, exactly what completely unresolved childhood traumas led to someone demanding an entire vehicle's worth of Lego be constructed to mimic heavy military hardware? You'd have to be teetering on the very fringes of clinical psychosis to greenlight a project unhinged enough to make an actual battle wagon out of those colorful plastic candies. Am I right? Like, at that point, bro, maybe you should be investing in some intense therapy instead of Legos. But you know what? I think it's time we cut right to the chase, bro. Let me blow your little plastic minds with the true main event. The most exorbitant, extravagant, and utterly superlative Lego car of all. The $1 million life-size Lego Technic Bugatti Chiron. That's right. We're talking $1 million toy brought to unbelievable life through the magic of bricks. Just let that price tag simmer in your brain matter for a minute. I don't know about you, but some of these over-the-top Lego car manifestations are so unbelievably gratuitous. They straight up trigger my uncanny valley sensors, you dig? We're full throttle into psychological turmoil territory at the $1 million price point. Time to pump the brakes and reevaluate our life choices, but hey, those are just my rambling thoughts. Whether you see these automotive assemblies as visionary or just plain unhinged is for you to decide in the comments below. And of course, if you want to subscribe for more frenzied rants about Lego items and whatnot, feel free to smash that button too. We might even take a look at more multi-million-dollar Lego yachts that'll really test the limits of your sanity soon. Catch you on the flip side.